President Taft is stuck in the bath. President Taft is stuck in the bath. It was the 27th president of the United States. He busted monopolies, instituted the federal income tax, and became the only president to serve as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. And busy man. But today, President Taft is stuck in the bathtub. Blast, Taft, I couldn't be bad. He squeezed, he shimmered, he shifted and stretched. He gripped the rim of the tub and attempted to lift himself, but it was no use. President Taft was stuck in the bath. Taft took a deep breath, tuggled his mustache. Think, Taft, think, Taft. Use the big Norton, cook up with a plan. 2 hours passed, the water got cold, and President Taft was stuck in the tub. I hope that nobody notices I'm missing. Somebody knocked on the door. Double blast and draft. Willie, oh dear, Taft's wife, First Lady of the United States of America. You've been here for a while. Everything's fine. Taft flashed in the bath. Yes, I'm just scrubbing my back. You see, are you really quite sure? Oh, blast, said Taft. We can't have a man with quite bath. Willie, sorry, Willie. She snipped that back. My love, I stuck in the bath. So you are, she thought. Well, perhaps it's a disaster, said Taft. Yes, perhaps. Blast, perhaps, shouted Taft. We need action. A plan. Please be sweetie, Vice President. The Vice President came and stood by the tub. Well, Jim, Taft, I stuck in the bath. I see. VP will call the right man. I'm ready to be sworn as President of the United States of America. Blast that, below Taft. Preposterous plan. Perhaps the First Lady called the Secretary of State. Shouted President Taft. Mr. Secretary said, I'm stuck in the bath. Indeed, the Secretary of State. Let me put a diplomatic man, a great feature. Need a great birth, girth, so. Blast man, are you calling me fat? No, sir, the Secretary was shaken back, but certainly a diet combined with a class likes. Blast diets. I need something fast. Should be wearing me some of the President now. Ask me the Vice President. Call the Secretary of Agriculture. Shouted the President Taft. Mr. Secretary said to him, stuck in the bath. The Secretary, a huge vat of butter should do the trick. With hefty farmers, milky cows. Congress spends night churning and then have enough wool greased up sides. Then it was easy to write right out. Blast butter, said Taft. As soon as I'm out, I'll just need a bath. First Lady called the Secretary of War. Mr. Secretary, said Taft, I'm stuck in the bath. Yes, the Secretary will soon see that with that dynamite. Taft's guess. We'll just need a few sticks of TNT rather than a long fuse and boom, you'll be free with a blasted little tub of smithereens. Blast thing. That's dangerous, man. He'll be wearing a helmet. The Secretary of State. No, said Taft. Don't you think President James Schoolcraft Sherman sounds catchy? No, shouted Taft. Perhaps. The First Lady called the Secretaries of Navy, Treasury, and Interior. Send deep-sea divers into the tub. And the Secretary of Navy throw money in the problem. The Secretary of Treasury. The answer is inside G, the Secretary of Interior. Blast that, said that, shouted Taft. It's clear I am unfit for office. A president cannot govern the stuck in the bath. I am to be carried around the great nation in the tub, worn by the backs of 6 young men pronouncing from antiquity. No, believe that it's un-American. Taft waved the right hand. Fetch and justice I will resign. I will swear Sherman in. Wait, the First Lady. Let's not be rash. There are 8 of us here. Perhaps we can stop pushing our brains together in arms and we could fish them out. Bath. It was a pretty good plan. So as the 8 great minds rolled up the sleeves, yanked the tug, Taft, but it came squeaky, snap, snaps, and just like that, President Taft flew from the tub. There were many glad cries. Taft kissed his wife. Celebration ensured. Someone called in the band. There was dancing and snacks. And Secretary of State raised his glass. A toast to President Taft. Not worry, great man. 100 years hence, one will call that you've been stuck in the bath. Our grandchildren will read all the many great feats. Crowd broke into applause. Speech, they all said. The band stopped. Taft cleared his throat. Who gathered were wrapped. Would somebody hand me a robe? He asked, and with that, Taft's White House tub, custom built President Ironworks trend. 4 men sit in the tub, and there looks to be a room for at least 2 more. People would say the president got stuck in his bath in March 2009 in Washington Day. Others say it happened later in his term. Depending on who's talking, it took 2 men to pry the president out of 4 men, or 4 men plus a gallon of lobily, which is a butter mix of lobster liver. Of course, many say Taft never got stuck at all. The flaws were uncertain. Some facts pertaining to President Taft and bathtubs. President Taft denied over-commissioning a special bathtub size. We have no special bathtub made for any executive or any particular size. He was lying. When Taft took off, he took White House bathtub removed and replaced the tub with a 7-foot long, 300 feet wide size of porcelain beauty. Porcelain had no rival in the United States, according to El Paso. Alright, that's good. Made me laugh. We're all perfect. William Howard Taft.